I was ready to.
Hey guys, back here for another video. Today's going to be a watch and review, and the movie I'm going to be talking about, I said before in the past that I'd never watch these types of movies, but this movie's always sounded interesting to me, so maybe if I watch this one, you know, it might open up to watch other ones. And that is Buster Keaton with Sherlock Jr. It came out in 1924. One of my friends, Rick, he actually did a review of it, so I will make sure to put his video down in the description so you guys can go check out that video if you haven't checked it out. But yeah, I guess I'm going to be watching Sherlock Jr. So we shall hear our thoughts when the movie is over. Okay guys, the movie just got over. I really enjoyed it. That was really funny. I laughed so much in there. Pretty much at the beginning of the movie is pretty much Buster Keaton. He's pretty much at the movie theater sweeping. And then all of a sudden he's reading his book and the guy says, if you want to clean up these mysteries, you better clean up this theater. So he's here sweeping, then he finds $1, so he gets it, and he puts it in his pocket, and this woman comes up and says, hey, I lost $1. He goes, oh, can you describe it? So she describes it. He pretty much gives her back the money. And then another person comes up and she says, I lost $1. So after he gives the money back to her, this guy walks in, before he even says anything, he just passes him the $1. And the guy pretty much gives it back and looks in the pile of garbage and finds his wallet. So Buster Keaton says, oh man, there must be more money in there. So he goes and dives into the garbage, finds nothing in there. And then, because he's trying to buy something for this girl. And then finally he doesn't get the money. He still has $1 in his pocket, so he buys the thing for $1. So when he gets to the girl's house, he gets a marker and he puts, instead of for $1, he puts it was for $4. So pretty much while he's there, this other guy gets there and sees him there, and practically goes to that person's house and steals a watch and goes and pawns it and goes and buys her something. So then they're finding out that the watch has been stolen, and pretty much Buster Keaton pretty much gets the blame. So he's trying to find out what happened to it and stuff. There was one funny part with the pool balls. There was 2 that they had that were explosives. So the guy went and chucked it out the window and see it explode, and the other guy like picked up the ball and was like chucking it like this. And he's like, no, like he was like that because he was like freaking out because he thought he was gonna throw up too high and it was gonna blow up right in front of them. And then there was one part in the movie where the guy, Buster Keaton, was chasing the guy, and the guy pretty much trapped him into a train. So he goes and climbs up on the top, runs on the train, and goes and there's that thing for the cars to go by. So he pretty much goes and holds on that and goes down. And then the friggin' water comes out, and then he gets soaked, and then these other people get soaked, and they pretty much chase him. There was one part in the movie where he was showing a movie, and pretty much he fell asleep and he was dreaming. And he's pretty much like inside the movie. At first they threw him out, but man, once he gets in there, I never laughed so much. There was one where he was like, he's gonna dive into some water, and then once he goes and dives into this water, like it's just sand. There's one part where he goes and tries to sit down and he falls down. If you guys seen this movie, you guys pretty much know what I mean. I just love it. And then there's one part where he actually finds the crooks, but he puts like a dress thing in the window. So he pretty much goes and escapes when he jumps over the window. It's pretty much an old lady's outfit. So they're pretty much looking for him and everything, and I really enjoyed it. I would highly recommend. I'd be watching this one again and again. If you guys have not seen Sherlock Jr. with Buster Keaton, it came out in 1924. You guys should watch it. So that's the end of this video. If you guys like it, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, join the Fam Nation. I'll check you next morning. Peace.